Welcome in, baseball fans, and here in New York, Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Houston Astros taking on the New York Yankees. John Shambi and Chris Singleton on the call. So the New York Yankees have already won the series, and now they go for the 4-game sweep, Chris. It's been a lopsided series so far.
Yeah, they've clearly been the better team, and I expect them to come out today looking to tie a bow on this series. And on the other side, most teams run into at least a 3-game sweep at some point, but not every team looks back at a 4-game sweep at the end of the year. And I'll say this, as a player, it's especially frustrating when the losses keep coming against the same team. So if they can salvage a win today, this series won't go down quite as sour.
First pitch coming your way next. Just about to get underway. Today's starting pitcher, Spencer Strider.
Yeah, his ERA last year was a little worse than average, so definitely be looking for better results this season. You know, one of the keys is just being able to have a consistent delivery and to be able to repeat that delivery so you can hit the spots that you want to hit and have a higher chance of being successful.
Jeremy Pena now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. That breaking ball is in for a strike, and quickly it is 0-2. He goes down looking. So he gets the call and picks up the strikeout looking.
Sometimes with a good hitter at the plate, he'll be the one to get the benefit of the doubt if he lays off on a close pitch like that, but just not right there. Strike zone definitely expanded a little bit with 2 strikes.
Here's Mauricio Dubon. That one fouled off. Strider. He gets a lot of swing and miss, and he keeps the ball in the yard. Not to mention the fact, not too many hits either. In the air to left center. On the move. Hauls it in after a long run. 2 away. Now we check out the Astros lineup. A tough challenge in this one. An excellent arm on the mound. Singy, they're going to have to capitalize on their opportunities.
Yeah, and they're not going to get a whole lot if he pitches the way that he's capable of pitching. So, you know, be ready to swing from the first pitch. You get something straight, man, you better turn on it.
Yordan Alvarez stands in now and watches strike 1. 2 outs, base is empty. Even some of the best guys in the sport are going to give up home runs from time to time, and he's an exception.
Yeah, and even with those home runs, if you're throwing strikes and keeping base runners off the paths, then those home runs are solo shots. But to this
cut on and miss, struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Nothing doing there for Houston. And now the Bombers will get their shot. No score. This is Yankees baseball on the show NYC. Back for more from the Bronx. Now the starting pitcher in this one, Christian Javier.
Well, the big thing is that the way he holds his curveball, it's more of a knuckle curve, and because of that, it's less predictable in terms of the break for the hitter. That makes it that much harder to hit this guy.
Bottom of the first, and here is Francisco Lindor. And the pitch. Off the mark there, and that's ball 1. That's towards center. Under it. Makes the catch, and there's one gone. Here's a look at Aaron Boone's lineup for the Yankees. All right, Singy, how about all the talent in this lineup?
Well, there's a lot of young talent in this lineup. I think as they gel together, gain some maturity over the course of this season, they could be playing October baseball.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. Up the middle. Nice grab. From his knees, the throw. But it's not in time. Base hit.
Man, that was a great effort to lunge and pick that one at first. The throw was way short, but he almost bailed him out. Just couldn't get it to stick in the mitt.
One down. And now big number 99, Aaron Judge, homered last night. Added another hit as well. Swing and a miss. That's strike one.
0-1's the count.
Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. There's a ball. Throw.
No,
Save.
Well, a nice lead and a nice steal there to get into scoring position with the heart of the order at the plate. That might just lead them to pitching around these hitters a little more because of the open base, but it's early in this ball game. Can't imagine it'll change the attack plan too much.
Man at second. Late that time, and it's strike two.
One ball.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Got him. And there's two down.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Now here's the switch hitting power threat, Brett Myers. And the pitch is outside, ball one. Hard ground ball, base knock. Coming home. Now a long throw home. It's offline. The run comes in, and it's 1-0.
Comes through with the RBI. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball one. High fly ball down the left field line. And it's off the foul pole for a home run. He jacks that one out to left. His fourth home run of the season. It's 3-0.
Man, he looks like his dad out there hitting home runs. Well, he really crushed that thing down the line, and everyone had to hold their breath until it clanked off the pole. And every time that happens, it just kind of feels like a trick shot or something. But really, it's just a stroke of luck that it stays fair long enough.
Here comes Cody Bellinger. Up the middle. On to first. And Bellinger is out. And that is the inning. Another look at the long ball for the Yankees. It's now 3-0. You're watching Yankees baseball on the show, NYC. Back now in the Bronx. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. The wind and the pitch. Fastball for a strike.
They're off to a great start, 3-run lead after their first inning, but so important to be airtight defensively. Don't give away extra outs and allow that other club to get back in this ballgame.
And it's quickly 0-2 on the designated hitter. Ricky Holiday, our umpire behind the dish, known as pretty fair umpire for both hitters and pitchers.
Yeah, I think that's right, Boog. There is a little inconsistency on the corners of the plate. You can't always be sure how it's going to go with those borderline pitches as the game progresses.
The catcher.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
And there's two down.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first two innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
Walker.
And now it's Christian Walker. Went deep in the ball game last night. Fastball for a strike.
That's excellent location on the fastball right there early in this game. If he can do that all game, should be a good outing for him.
The Yankees leading by 3 here in the finale of this 4-game set. And it's through for a hit.
Everything came together for him. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
And the right-hander deals. He swings and fouls one off. The Astros trailing by 3 here in the top of the second. And a good eye there.
It's a good take.
And a 1-2. Struck him out looking. One left for Houston. They trail in this one 3-0. We head to the bottom of the second. And now the DH, Jason Dominguez. Javier back to work. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That one back there. And that ball is gone. And they tack one on the board. It's 4-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Stepping in, Austin Wells. That one ripped. Back there. That one is gone. It's his 8th home run of the year. It's 5 zip. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
And next for New York, Oswaldo Cabrera. Swing and a miss as he was late.
0-1.
Right through there for a strike. That one just misses. Now 1-2.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
Got him looking. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center.
Lindor.
That misses the zone, and that is ball 1. 2 runs across in the inning. Bottom half of inning number 2. Swing and a ball popped up. DeZenzo settles under it. And he makes the catch. 2 down.
Now batting, second baseman, Jazz Chisholm.
Now it's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. He's 0 for 1. And a swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
And strike 2.
0-2.
Foul ball, still 0-2. Two down, nobody on. Smoke to right center, and this one's gonna go out of here. A massive home run. Their 3rd home run of the inning, and they add to the lead. It's 6-0. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Christian Javier will depart, and we'll be back with their first arm out of the pen after a quick break. The Astros turn to a new arm on the mound, Sean Dubin.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Base is empty with 2 away. Now it's the right fielder, Aaron Judge. Outside low, and it's 1-0. That one off the bad part of the bat, just a lazy fly ball. Got it! Covered plenty of distance there. And that ends the inning. Back in the Bronx, top half of the third inning, and now the right fielder, Jake Myers. Strider back to work. Strider, a former All-Star, 26 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round in 2020. Next offering is in for a strike.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout.
Came after him with the fastball on 0-2, and that's a pretty good demonstration of what power pitching is all about. He's got the stuff, obviously, and right there he used it to put his opponent away without needing to waste any pitches.
Tosses to first. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the 3rd.
The batter, number 3, shortstop.
Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the Astros leadoff man, Jeremy Pena. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters even if you give up a solo shot.
Fires over to Guerrero, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Astros are down quietly. They still find themselves down 6-0. Back here in New York, and now it's going to be Brett Myers.
The left fielder.
Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply. The pitch. Off the plate, inside. Ball 1.
When you have a real athletic player and who's able to do the baseball mechanical things really well, look out, because the sky's the limit on that potential.
Next offering upstairs.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And another ball.
You know, these Yankees really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. They jumped all over the starter and knocked him out of the game early. He just was never able to settle in, and the damage was done by the time he got the hook.
The pitch. Goes down looking.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Swing and a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
Bellinger up to hit. Grounded out his first time. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Dubon to second, on to first, double play, and that's the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. On to inning number 4. Yankees 6 and the Astros nothing. Back in New York, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Mauricio Dubon. And a pitch. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And that's ball 1. Breaking ball in there for a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. One and two here. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Here's a 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Good job to fight that one off. The 1-2. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Up with it, fires to first. In time to get him. One away on the strikeout.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
Now it's Yordan Alvarez. And it's fouled away. Righty delivers. And ball one.
2 strikes.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
The Stros with a lot of ground to make up. Top half of inning number 4. Next one just misses. And it's a full count.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Just absolutely rolling on the mound. He's looking very much on his game in the early parts of this one, Boog. Fully on the attack with these hitters.
That's 7 strikeouts already. So he's got a good pace going, no doubt. Altuve in the box now. No balls and a strike. Strike 2.
Gosh, a little late on that breaking ball. I don't think he recognized it out of the hand. Just a little tardy. Gonna have to regroup here.
And that's down and away. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the finale of this 4-game set. Pitch misses there, and the count's even at 2. And here it comes. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Kicks and fires. And they'll do it again. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Two outs. That one hammered center field way back there. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Safely into second. He's got a double.
But when you see that many pitches in an at bat, your chances of succeeding go up. And right there we see the result.
Yainer Diaz up next for the Astros. And there's the strike. Good eye in that spot. Kicks and deals. That one finds the zone, and that is strike 2. And another ball. 2-2 in the air, right field. Base hit. Fires it to the plate. And he's in there as a run scores.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count.
With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman to drop a lawn dart in there, and he found a way.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul. And there's a hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
Trammell at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. 2 outs, couple of base runners at first and second. Late on that fastball.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Inning over, and it could have been worse. But the RBI single pushes across a run. And this is now a 6-1 ball game. Back after this on the show. And we're back. Now it's the DH, Jason Dominguez.
The designated hitter, Jason Dominguez.
The pitch. That one down the line. Takes it himself. And a quick out, number 1.
The catcher, number 28, Austin Wells.
Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees. He's already homered in this game. Inside, just missed. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-1. And another ball. One down, base is empty. This one lifted in the air, left field. Alvarez hauls it in, 2 away.
Now batting.
Now it's going to be Oswaldo Cabrera. He was a strikeout victim his first time. That clips the inside corner for a strike. That one clips the outside corner, and that's strike 2.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode.
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. Down in order go the Yankees. They lead it, though, 6-1. We go to the top of the 5th, and now Jake Myers.
Jake Myers.
The pitch. That one way inside.
Well, these Astros just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
And a foul ball. The pitch. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. To third. And foul ball. The wind of the pitch. And another ball. Out to short. Lindor on to first. 1 away here in the 5th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Zach DeZenzo up next for the Astros. Right through there for a strike. Next pitch downstairs, and it's 1-1. Right-hander kicks, deals. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. One down, base is empty. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
With that kind of velocity and elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
So the batting order turns over. Jeremy Pena up next for the Astros. Ground ball up the middle, and that chance handled. And the Astros put down in order. Nothing doing there for Houston. The lead remains 5. It's 6-1. Taylor Scott gets the ball now.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike.
You know, these Yankees putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
Misses outside, and it's 2-2. And a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Next to hit, Jazz Chisholm Jr. They say it went.
0-1's the count.
Here's your 1. Up the middle. 1 at second.
Out.
A sensational double play.
Sometimes double plays get turned so quickly that you don't really get to appreciate all of the finer details and how these guys execute them. Right there, really nice footwork, and a good feed to second was the key to pulling it off.
Judge stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
At the plate, Brett Myers.
0-1.
First pitch just misses. Hard hit to third. They take the force out, and that is the inning. So no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 left on. We're through 5. Yankees 6 and the Astros 1. Back at Yankee Stadium, top of the 6th inning. Here's the second baseman, Mauricio Dubon. Strider back to work. And that one a little below the knees. 1-0. Right through there for a strike.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's 1 down.
The left fielder, number 44.
Here's Jordan Alvarez.
Singy,
he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. Gone. And they're chipping away. It's 6-2.
That gives them hope they can pull off this comeback. They just need a few more swings like that, and they're back in business. Man, he just barely got that one out of here, and you gotta love the effort in left to try and bring it back. He had a good shot at it, just couldn't quite pull it off. It would have been a stunner if he did.
Jose Altuve up to hit here. That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed. Now let's see if they can string something together, make it a little more interesting.
Man at first, one away. That one hit to right. Squeezes it out. Number 2. And here's the first baseman, Christian Walker.
Christian Walker.
There's a strike.
That curveball's been a big pitch for him today. He's been able to get ahead in the count with it. He's also been able to use it to put guys away.
1-0.
One, two now. Got him looking, and he did not like the call. Astros notch a run on the solo homer. It's now 6-2. You're dialed into the show. Well, we go bottom 6. And now the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
And the right-hander back to work. Scott in his 4th year, 32 years old, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Alaska. Good eye right there. And that's through there for a strike. Right-handed reliever. Slider misses outside.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first-pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter. Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
Bellinger in the box with one away as he takes ball 1. Right through there for a strike. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Now up as the Yankees DH, Jason Dominguez. He launched a solo shot back in the 2nd inning of this one.
Yeah, that was big for these guys early on. Definitely helped them get off onto the right foot.
Scott checks over to first, and he's back. There's the strike.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
Tapped softly on the ground. Scott over to second. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. 7th inning coming up. Yankees 6 and the Astros 2. New pitcher for the Yankees, Jake Cousins.
Number 61.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Here's Taylor Trammell.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
And the pitch. Foul ball. Out to short. Yet he beats the throw. He's safe.
The effort was there with the jump throw. You gotta love it, but it just wasn't in time. Still a really impressive play just to get to that ball and make it close at first. And not every shortstop can even make that play.
Myers in the box now as he leaves that one up high. The Yanks leading by 4 here in the top half of inning number 7. Into the outfield, base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Back-to-back base hits. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole. And maybe they've got something going here, trying to get back into this one.
In the air out to center, and that'll fall for a base hit. The throw in, but it's offline. Runner stops at third, and they're at the corners with nobody out.
Well, that gets them a little closer in this one. When you flare a ball out behind second base, it's really a tough spot for anyone to get to, and you're never trying to do that as a hitter, but when you do, I tell you what, you're yelling at it the entire way to get down.
Pena stands in now and watches strike one. With the tying run at the plate here in the finale of this 4-game set. Towards first, and he picks it up in foul territory. Sets him down on strikes. Not sure about that call. Pitcher might have gotten a friendly strike 3. And next to hit for Houston, Mauricio Dubon. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
And fouled off. Tying run at the plate. That one not close. Going to count 1 and 2. Slider misses outside. The tying run at the plate. Still 2 and 2 after the foul ball. Righty to the plate. High fly ball out into left center field. Makes the grab. Runner tags for home. Applies the tag, and they get 2. Double play. A long throw, and that's the 3rd out.
Always exciting to see a play at the plate. Trying to score with 2 outs, but the tag just gets him in time, and they cut down the run to end the inning.
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Cionel Perez.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where.
For the Yankees, the catcher, Austin Wells.
Where it is.
Here comes a pitch. Wells, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch. Tailing away from the hitter, low and away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. I tell you what, that's a tremendous 2-strike pitch.
Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Lance McCullers Jr., the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Whitley also throwing. Called strike, a sinker at the bottom of the zone. The punch out there. That's the second out.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Lindor stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Two outs. The shortstop takes a ball. That one fouled off. 2-2. Two down, nobody on. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Yankees up by 3 here at the bottom of the 7th. On the ground, right side. Dubon to first, and the Yanks go quietly. Yanks held in check as they're unable to add to their 6-3 lead. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Fernando Cruz. He's making his second appearance of the season. So digging in, Yordan Alvarez. He's already homered here in this one. And the pitch.
Alvarez. Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
Just missed.
If you're on the mound right now, you know you have to retire this hitter. If he gets on base, it could open up the floodgates for this offense to score some runs.
Rips that one center field. He's got it. One down. Now here is Jose Altuve. Altuve, a guy who loves the first pitch. That time taking, and it's 0-1. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. The Yankees leading by 3, and we're at the top of the 8th. Not even close there, and it's 1-2. And that one upstairs.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
And he deals. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 out.
Well, that splitter out of the hand, it just sort of jumps on you, and your interpretation is, here comes a fastball again. Well, it never really reaches because the bottom falls out of it and you swing over the top, and that's why they call it a split-finger fastball, because it looks like a four-seamer.
Diaz in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. There's a swing and a drive. That one's back there. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. Not stopping. He's going for 3. And he's got himself a triple.
All over that one right there. Center fielders in today's game are so talented and so athletic. So when you blast one to deep center and get it to drop in, you know you really put a great swing on it. And that was nicely done for extra bases.
Little chopper rolls foul. And a foul ball. Cruz, he's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts in a tough spot like this. That is a big time benefit.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
2 outs. And a swing and a miss. And that'll do it. One hit in the inning, a triple, but they leave him stranded. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. Yankees 6 and the Astros 3. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Forrest Whitley.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players.
For the Yankees, the second baseman, Jack Chisholm.
There's a chance to fight back into the game.
And a pitch. Chisholm now at the plate as he swings through strike one.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
That one in the dirt, and the count is 1-2. Almost got him.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
That one is absolutely belted. And forget it. Another homer. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they add to their lead. It's 7-3. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
Aaron Judge at the plate. 1 for 3. That clips the corner.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
That breaking ball is in for a strike, and quickly it is 0-2. Activity in the bullpen for Houston. Lance McCullers Jr., the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. And ball 1 to Judge.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
Line drive, base hit.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
And the 0-1.
Nope, that's down.
Runner takes off. Swing and a miss. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
When you're trying to swipe a bag against an elite level arm behind the plate like this guy, you better get a great jump and hope that your speed can finish this job. That was a great jump right there. Really nice steal of second base.
Two the count.
This one in the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. And the right-hander deals. Got him swinging. The high heat, too much on that one.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a two-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. With all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate, so very difficult to get the barrel on it.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. And the slider just misses. Next offering is in for a strike. Man on second, 2 down.
3-2.
Caught him looking for the K. The Yanks do get one on the solo homer. Last chance coming up here for the Astros. We're back. It's the top of the ninth. And there's a new pitcher on the mound. Luke Weaver. Hasn't pitched in the last 3 days. Taylor Trammell digs in now.
The center fielder, Taylor.
The pitch. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone.
0-1
Weaver, in his 9th season, 31 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2014. Left-hand batter waits. Foul ball there. And the righty deals. And now it's even up. And another ball. Payoff pitch. That one the other way. One up, one down.
Now batting, right fielder, Jake.
He's
Myers.
2 outs away. Jake Myers will hit next. Swings through that.
0-1.
The Yanks leading by 4 here at the top of the ninth. Right field down the line, and that one slices foul. Way inside. In the air, left field, down the line, but misjudges this one, and it falls.
The batter, the third baseman, Zach.
So next up for Houston, Zach DeZenzo. Swung on, belted. That's back. Gone. That'll fire up the dugout. His first homer of the year, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 7-5. They needed that one, Singy.
Indeed they did. They've been fighting to get back into this game, and just like that, they're back in it. That was one of those home runs where you really don't know if he got enough of it off the bat. I mean, he put a good swing on it clearly, but I wouldn't say he really got the sweet spot on the bat. The exit velo wasn't anything too impressive, but it had all it needed for him to circle the pillows.
Pena, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. This one in the air. Cabrera drifts towards it. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
Now batting, second baseman.
Astros
Mauricio
down to their last out.
Dubon.
To the batter now, Mauricio Dubon. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. Weaver is just 1 strike away. Popped up right side. Chisholm under it. He's got it. Ball game. The Yankees finish off a 4-game sweep.
This was pure domination at home. Huge sweep. And now you go on the road. The flight's going to be very enjoyable. Get into the next city, get a nice meal, get settled in at the hotel, but come back ready to play in the next game. See if you can continue this momentum.
A 7-5 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Schaumburg. Thanks for joining us.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the